Welcome to another episode of MSA Sports Center Stage. Rob Longo here with Parker Hudson, a 5'10 junior at Central Valley, after a 61-49 win against Ellwood City. A pivotal section game too, Parker. You ended up with 21 points. What was going for you?
Our guards were just attacking the zone, and we kept getting open threes, and I was hitting them.
Yeah, but I count at least 3-4 threes, but it seemed like you guys moved the ball very well. You move it down the perimeter, you move it back up. You were moving that 2-3 zone that Ellwood City was in. How much do you pride yourselves on ball movement?
We practiced the last couple weeks on ball movement because we were bad at it a couple weeks ago. That's what we've been focusing on it.
Now, you guys lost to Ellwood City earlier in the season, first section game out of the gate, didn't have the football players. How much did it hinder you guys, first couple weeks of the season, not having the football guys, trying to get them back, get them in shape? Because, you got a lot of guys. You got Maurice Sims as one, and you're still without Tyler Walker, who hasn't played the entire season. What's that like, having those guys finally getting back to basketball speed?
Reese came in and made a huge impact because he's a physical dude. And Tyler, we hope he can be back within the next week or two, so he'll help a lot. Reese helped a lot.
Now, you mentioned before we came on air here, 27 points was your career high earlier against Obama. 21 tonight. Do you kind of pride yourself on being the scorer and running the point and getting the open looks?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter to me if I score a lot as long as the team wins. But if I score, then it's good for me.
Now you have Adam Klein on your roster, who is 6 feet 7 inches as a senior. What does he bring to the table? Because he doesn't get very many points. He only had 2 tonight, but he really alters shots on defense.
Yeah. He had 8 blocks, I think, tonight, which was huge. He's a big rebounding factor, too. Gets a lot of rebounds.
How good of a safety net is to know that you got that big guy in there, so if, a guard comes past you, you have him at the rim able to protect?
I like it, because if you get beat on defense, he's always going to be there to step up and either block or shot or play good defense.
Talking here with Parker Hudson after a 61-49 win against Ellwood City. This section is very difficult. You got Newcastle, you got Beaver Falls, you have Ambridge. How tough is it to go day in and day out with this section in the schedule?
We played tough with both Beaver Falls and Newcastle, and I think we can get a win against both of them, actually, because we played them tough, so we think we can get a win.
One final question. You pick up this win against Ellwood City, you end up being in a tie for third place depending on what happens tonight between Beaver Falls and Ambridge. What do you guys have to keep doing in the second half of the season to make sure you secure a playoff spot?
Our practices have been getting more intense. I think if we just keep our intensity up and focus, that's all we can just push through it and get wins.
He's Parker Hudson. I'm Rob Longo. Parker with 21 points, a game high against Ellwood City, a 61-49 win. This has been another episode of MSA Sports Center Stage.